Alright guys, and welcome to episode 7 of this Road to Glory series with Sheffield Wednesday. So, last episode then, bit of a disappointment. We picked up our first loss in the league. We are in 3rd at the minute, looking at that. Didn't know we were that high, or I'd forgotten we were that high. I mean, it is just going to be on goal difference or something, I imagine. But yeah, we are in 3rd, which is the right end of the table, let's be honest. It is me we're talking about. And we have finished the transfer window, so the squad is pretty much finished. I'm going to have to change the team around a little bit for this match coming up because players are still tired from the Carabao Cup. But yeah, we finished the transfer window and that was the end of signing real players. Now we move on to the arduous task of trying to find amazing youth players and bring them through. We have got some players in youth team already, players we've already picked up. That's going to continue. We'll sign players, hopefully they come good. If not, we'll sell them on. Just try and build a team, world beaters basically. But yeah, we're also on to 3 games an episode moving forward, at least until next transfer window, where we can try and get rid of some of the players that we didn't manage to sell in the summer window, bring some more money in, and hopefully get some more youth scouts just to aid us in the task of finding these incredible youth players. We'll have a quick look at the calendar, see what today's agenda is. Well, we'll start. Oh my god, I've just seen that Man United logo. Well, that's a test, isn't it? Carabao Cup, I assume? Yep. We've drawn Man United in the Carabao Cup. At least it's not on the local team, I suppose. Drawing Sheffield United in first one and Rotherham in second round, but we've got Manchester United in the 3rd round. That is evil. But that's not this episode anyway, is it? So let's concentrate on this episode. We're going to start with an away game at Reading, followed up with a home game against Stoke, and we will round out today's episode away at Nottingham Forest. Some big games there. Reading, Stoke and Forest have all got decent teams. With that said though, we're not going to be afraid of anybody, are we? No, we're not. We're going to face everybody and get us best, and we'll start with that game against Reading. Rainy day in Reading then. Let's have a look at their lineup. Manone, Yadom, Ilori, Moore, Richards, Mailer, Clement, Kelly, Aluko, Budvarson, I assume, and Barrow. Our lineup's chopped and changed a little bit from the last game. Fructal, Gumney, Hector, Ampadu, Foyth, Penny, Tonali, Shaparenko, Reach, Haaland and Winall. The bench doesn't contain any of the other star players either apart from Arp, because they were all tired. So we have a bench of players that I'm probably wanting to get rid of, which is not a good sign, is it? But hopefully, like I said, some of them youth players will start filling the ranks nicely. Can he find... He can find Winall, and Winall messed that up. Well, I messed that up as Winall, let's be honest. Here is Shaparenko. Manages to turn his man. Oh, we couldn't react. Aluko finds Kelly, sent forward. Oh, well done, Gumney. Here's Shaparenko. Spots Reach making a run. Threads it through to Winall. And Winall gets a pass in, and Tonali only gets a save from the keeper. There's the first corner at game though, we'll whip that in. It's Tonali that takes it. Oh, Haaland got his head to it. No surprise, he's 6'4", but he couldn't direct it to goal. Yedom brushes Winall off the ball. I want to brag my strikers too far deep. Ooh, wide. I think he had a lot more time and space then than what he took. Reading striker. He's just spooned it, that's why. Oh, we ran off it. Defender didn't get the best of touches and we carried on running. If we'd have slowed down a bit, as soon as defender got near that, we might have been able to nick it from him. There's Richards. Ball sent across the front of the box. Oh, what a goal. Bogvarson with that. That were a belter. And it just goes along with everything I've said as well about long shots being so overpowered in FIFA 19 compared to 18. I'm not trying to take away from what were an incredible goal, but the amount of goals I have seen go in from outside box, that were a banger though, weren't it? No Ampadu could have done then. It even went underneath his legs. Nutmegged. Richards. We are nearly at half time. We have to do something quickly if we want to rescue a goal. Rescue a goal? Before whistle goes, there's a Luko. Bogvarsson again. And there we go. That is the referee's whistle. Reading lead 1-0 at the break. Gumney making a run down wing. Flicked it over and put it wide. Haaland, come on, mate. Look at that from Tonali. That was just dirty. Reach let us down then. Didn't then, though. Haaland is through on goal. If he doesn't score, or he doesn't score, what are you doing, son? Reach. Well done, lad. There's Gumney. A little Polish wonder. Reach. And there we go. That's the equaliser. Was it Shaparenko? I think it was Shaparenko anyway. So we'll find out. Celebrate in front of them beautiful Wednesday fans. It were indeed, or were it Tonali? No, it was Shaparenko. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I have sorted out the squad numbers. And I noticed it was squad number 8. I thought Winall had stuffed that up then when I pulled it back. And he dragged it too close to goal. I wanted to pass that to Haaland. But Shaparenko luckily just popped up. And keeper didn't get a touch on it. Thought he did. And that'll be the goal scorer's last action at game. We are bringing Barry Banan and Jan Fieter Arpon for Shaparenko and Haaland. Some fresh legs. Shaparenko, with role he plays, gets really tired really quickly. There's like a little pit bull in midfield. Arp's got some space. Can't pass it forward to Haaland because he were offside. Gumney brings it forward though. Too close to keeper. Unlucky. Trying to put old Bazza through. Barrow knocks it down for Yeardom. Hector, and there we go. That is the referee's whistle. We are going to have to settle for a point away from home at Reading. Hopefully that's not going to see us drop down table too much, but we have got another 2 games in this episode to try and save things. Reading 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Well, looking at that, it's not actually seen us drop down the table at all. It's just affirmed us in 3rd. Because we're now on 11 points and rest below us are on 10. Right, I'm going to take a minute, guys, and I'm going to set up the training systems, and then we'll take a look at what I've done with that. And then we'll move on to game number 2. Right, I've just spent a little bit of time sorting out the training system. So we've now got some training presets, if we have a look at them. So I can just pop on here, work through them in order one by one, make sure everybody's getting training. Some players are getting like trained a couple of times because it's not really worth me training other players in them positions. Same with keepers. But hopefully training plus game time will mean that these players start growing pretty quick. So we'll start with attack. Game number 2 then, and probably one of the harder matches that we're going to have in Championship this season. Stoke, a team that were relegated last season, definitely don't deserve to be a Championship team, but they've only got the sense to blame, really, I suppose. Sorry any Stoke fans that watch this. I know I've got a couple of friends that are Stoke fans. Sorry Tom, Jane, but yeah, definitely don't deserve to be a Championship team, but they are one and we have to beat them now, so hopefully we can do that in front of our own fans. Not too many changes from that last lineup then. Tom Lees comes back in defence, Ampadu moving to bench, and Zadas comes in the place of Reach. We have got Reach on the bench as well as Ampadu. We had a nice big long gap between that last game and this one. It was an international break. Everybody's fit again. Look, our Stoke lineup: Butland, Martina, Martins Indy, Shawcross, Timon, Woods, Bojan, Allen, Ince, Diouf, McLean. Bojan. Oh, the lofty heights that he's fallen from. He kind of proved that he couldn't do it on a cold, wet night in Stoke, didn't he, really, Bojan? And the irony of there being more, at one point, more Champions League winners at Stoke than any other team in the Premier League. Not lost on me. Trying to find some space for the rest of his team. Haaland. Oh, ref, that's a pen. It is a pen. Martins Indy, that were naughty. You should know better. Surprised that weren't a red card. He went in from behind, ref. I were only joking when I said I'm surprised it weren't a red card. Although, he did go in from behind, but he didn't have his feet raised. Yellow card seems fair. So it's Sam Winall to give us a 1-0 lead early on. And we turn Butland the wrong way. Well done, Winall. His scoring streak continues. He's been banging him in for us, hasn't he? There's not much you can say about a pen, is there? Butland went wrong way. Ball went in. 1-0 Wednesday. Oh, we let Diouf get past us there, though. He's mugged us off. Well done, Tom Lees. That's it. Just get rid. We're not taking any risks at back. Not like we do with Tottenham team, he says, as he continues to take risks. Well done, Fructal. He's got an hand to that to tip that over. And you're not going to get in behind there, though. I know you're quick, but Shawcross is way more experienced. Oh, Zadas. Go for a shot, just over. It's McLean looking to find some space to cross it in. We're shutting them down pretty quickly. Well done, Juan Foyth. Even if it's not towards anybody, it was scrambled away from our goal, and that's what we want. Is it coming offside? Yep. Diouf offside. That's better. And Winall should be onside here. Oh, big save by Butland. Oh, that's out for a throw. Zadas, Shaparenko. Here's Tonali. That were an awful shot. Didn't end up being too far high. Well, too far over, though. It weren't too bad a shot. It was deflected. Alright. That one were an awful shot, surely. I know. Just good defending again. Middle at box, too close to keeper. Keeper comes out to punch. We are nearly at half time. Here's Penny. Foyth. Shaparenko finds Zadas. There's Winall. Ran into trouble. Took one too many touches then. Come on, ref, we've had 3 minutes. There we go. Referee blows his whistle. Sheffield Wednesday lead at the break, 1-0. Well done, Foyth. Here's Zadas. Zadas takes it up. 1-2. There's Shaparenko. Onto Tonali. Gumney making a nice charging box. And there we go. This time Haaland does get up to it and does put it in the net. Can't really celebrate in front of his own fans properly in this stadium, can we? I picked wrong one when I was choosing which one to turn into Hillsborough. But don't matter. The ball is in the back of the net. We are 2-0 up. That's why we have a big guy. That's why we've got a 6'4" striker. Up above defender. Bosch. Bottom corner. That makes up for the fact that he missed a sitter in that first game with his head. We have got a couple of subs waiting to come on then, and it's actually not Winall that's going off. We're taking Haaland off because he's tired, or he's more fatigued than Winall. Let's put it that way. And there we go, substitutions then. Jan Fitarap is coming on for Haaland, and Scott McTominay coming on for Mikola Shaparenko. Just give Penny a chance to get back. Martina knocks it forward, looking for Ince. Ince has tried to play it in front. There's Diouf, and that'll be a Stoke corner. No, it'll be a goal kick. Penny keeps odd at ball beautifully. There's Winall, looking for Arp. Oh, Arp, what was that, mate? He was in his third and final sub then. We are bringing Pellegrini on, and Penny going off. Penny were absolutely knackered. Pellegrini's not as quick. I've got to remember that. But that's what we are working on with him in training. Klukas somehow manages to get in behind. We are at the 90th minute, and that's cleared. Can we get it away? Well done, McTominay. Martina fires it forward again, looking for Ince. McTominay gets half a block on it. Come on, ref, we've had 2 minutes. And we see it harmlessly wide, and there is the referee's whistle. Wednesday win 2-0 against Stoke at home. Get in, lads. Game number 3 of 3 out of this episode then, and we are away to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest were the first ever football match I went to. I think I was about 11 and went all the way down to Tottenham at White Hart Lane, and we lost. Like 4.5 hours in a car just to see us lose. I think it was 1-0 as well. It wasn't even that interesting a game from what I remember. Anyway, let's crack on with this first game, well, third and final game, should I say, and hopefully we can nab another 3 points. Still in third, but obviously other teams have all played. So we could maybe even take first by end of this episode if we get a win. Take a look at the teams then. Forest start with Steele, Byram, Dawson, Figueiredo, Robinson, Colback, Taxidis, Diaz, Osborne, Carvalho and Ansarifard. Know a few of them names. Pretty sure Luke Steele used to be at Man United, and obviously I know Dawson from his Tottenham days. Byram as well from West Ham and Leeds, was it? We've made a few changes. Wagnerman comes in, as does Pellegrini at wing backs. McTominay and Banan are starting in middle at Park. Reach comes back in place of Zadas. We'll probably start Jan Fitarap the next game, but I didn't want to not play Winall because he's been playing so well. Alright, so there's no pressure, but I'm pretty sure that we could take first place if we win this game. Winall is chasing Diaz. Can't get him. Well done, Pellegrini. And here is Winall. Winall. Just let Dawson nudge him off at ball. It would cost it with Dawson, weren't it, who did it? Oh, big block by Fife. Well held by Fructal. Can we keep that in? Yes, we can. McTominay lifts out ball off at top to Pellegrini. Here's Banan. Not the quickest of players, is he? But neither's Pellegrini. But we do get forward. Banan to McTominay. Back to Banan. Get in, lad. Haaland, is that you? I'm pretty sure it is because I can see the hair. We have taken the lead. Haaland, the big 6'4" striker, puts the ball in back at net. It might have come in off at post, but that don't matter. Get in. 1-0 Wednesday. I think that was very nearly going wide, weren't it? But we got lucky. It was off it inside at post and went in. Well done, Michael Hector. McTominay knocks it forward. There's Reach. Reach knocked off the ball by Taxidis. Great strength. Here's Diaz. Oh, what a shot. Stinging fingers of Fructal. The German does get rid of the ball, or save the ball, and Pellegrini got rid of it. We're back on attack though with Carvalho. Diaz gone out wide. Sam Byram looking to get in box. It's out wide to Colback. Great save by Fructal. There's Wagnerman. We're going to go for overlap. McTominay managed to find some space. There's Haaland, the goal scorer. Oh, Barry, you could have made it 2-0. Instead he skied it over. That could have been game, set and match then if that had have gone in. Barry Banan complaining before the start of this game that he weren't getting game time he feels he deserves. I've seen glimpses of why he deserves to be in team. Well, there's referee's whistle. We'll pick that up in the second half. At the break, Sheffield Wednesday lead 1-0 at Nottingham Forest. Lee's trying his best to win that back. Well done, Wagnerman. There's Wagnerman again. Tom Lees, can he bring it out of defence? He can. Banan to McTominay. Looking for Wagnerman again. Finds him. Haaland. Oh, that through ball would have been great for Reach if it had made it. In fact, we will take Winall off. It's played well, but let's get up some game time. And we are going to bring Shaparenko on for good old Bazza. Yeah, Winall is in top 5 goal scorers. I think he's like 1 or 2 behind the top. And with the way he's been playing, he might be on 4th golden boot. Oh, what a shot. And that will allow us to make them changes then. Jan Fitararp coming on for Sam Winall and Barry Banan going off for Shaparenko. Shaparenko couldn't follow through. Here's Sudani. Carvalho. We are under a fair bit of pressure in these closing minutes. Well done, Scott McTominay. Can't keep hold of it though. We do scramble it away this time. Here's Haaland. Sees Shaparenko making a run, but he runs straight into Taxidis. Colback goes forward. Fructal, that's yours all day long. Wagnerman picks that up. McTominay. Shaparenko goes out wide to Pellegrini. Here's Arp. Oh, come on, this kills it off Haaland. And it does kill it off. Haaland gets his 2nd of the game right in the death. Forest threw everything at us in this game. We finally kill it in the 92nd minute. Ball from Arp. We just waited perfectly. I thought we're slowing down, that I were going to get tackled. But slowing it down let us just set his feet a little bit. And perfectly fine. It's bottom corner. Or top corner, should I say. And there we go. Results academic now, innit? 92 minutes on clock. Whistle's going to go any minute, and there is Whistle. We finish the game, this episode with another victory. Yeah, it was disappointing to only get a draw in that first game, but the 2 victories that followed, that could have took us top at table, and it does take us top of the table. We ain't got long to go before his next game. That's a little bit unfair. Only 2 days difference, playing on Wednesday and then Friday. But for now, we are top of the championship. Only on goal difference, but we are up there. There we go. Winall is currently 4th in goal scoring. I think that is the perfect place to end this episode, guys. We got 7 points out of an available 9. The team is playing really well together. And we are scoring, we are winning, that's what's most important. We are top of the table, and things couldn't really be going much better for us, could they? So, with that said, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, then make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how this road to glory progresses, you want to see how the other career modes we got on go end up progressing, twat that subscribe button as well. Social media links are all in the description below, and other than that, cheers for watching, guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.